coming to another video. This video is sponsored by Undisclosed Energy Drink. Now comes in 3 different undisclosed flavors. Fantastic supplement, but they don't pay me. Anyway, big Maximum news. Re-recording a video because my last one, the volume was really weird. So they recently, as of May 2nd, just announced that you can now wishlist Maximum Football 24 on Steam. I'm pretty ignorant to what that means on Steam, but I'm assuming that basically gives you updates or something when the game comes to pre-release or something like that. Usually games get to that point, I'm assuming, when they're close to release. 2 new clips. We're going to look at this first one. This is actually with the announcement. I'll put the Twitter links below, but let's watch this at speed. Alright, so just a basic run play, and I had to mute it because I don't want them to take this video down because I don't make money, let alone have my YouTube account attacked by Drake. But you're going to get a run play with a pretty cool spin animation at the end. I just kind of want to talk through that before I get into this other gameplay clip here, but very basic run play. You get some really good low, aggressive popping out of your stances now by a lot of the players. As you can see, a lot of really dynamic run blocking here. This is against a 4-3 front. You would have your 4 linemen here, your strong middle, weak side backer. You get your tight end going straight to the second level. Really good run block here. Secondaries trying to get into position here, reacting. Big gaping hole. You're going to get this really cool spin animation. I just love that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is in no way perfect, but when you get to this breaking point here, you could start to see the physics sort of start playing in here. Now, 2 players converge here to make this tackle, and both do not make the tackle. I think it looks better in fast motion than it does in slow motion. And what I mean by that is there is a little bit of warping through. As you can see, these players are kind of on top of each other here. But if you look at the detail that happens after how the physics are respected, they literally land on top of each other, roll off, momentum carries the running back forward. To me, very good clip. I love seeing the run game kind of come out here. If I had any advice for Maximum, the next run game clip, I would show a couple of clips, a couple of instances of you take your small twitchy speed backs and you show some elusive stuff like some jukes, some more spin stuff, some quick cuts, and then you take a clip of your power backs, and I want to see someone run through a motherfucker's face. I want to see some truck stick, because you could see this stuff up on the left-hand side here. They do show that you have a whole arsenal of moves in your arsenal to use offensively. So let's start seeing some of that stuff come to the forefront here and really get this run game churning. So the second clip here is actually a pass deflection. It's called the tip drill, and I wanted to show that. I'll play at speed. Very cool clip here. I'm going to slow it down, of course, because that's how we do on this channel. Now, a couple things here. Against a 3-4 defense, you're going to get a your slot here, clearing out here across the middle. You have a user control here at safety, so it's tough to dissect exactly what this player's responsibility is. It looks like a man coverage. I mean, I could be wrong here just glancing at the clip. Very cool animation here plays out where this player is getting into a double team and actually spins through to the second level. That's something I haven't seen from these clips yet. It looks like you're getting a safety. He's walking back here. He's going to be the one that actually makes the interception. Very cool back pedal. I love the fluidity in the DBs. Most of the time, there's still some work to be done. The user is basically kind of vacating, I guess, his part of this cover 2 shell. Not exactly sure what he's doing. Nice, strong in the pocket throw animation from the quarterback. This linebacker makes up some ground here and gets his hand actually in to deflect the ball up. Now, this, I know in the interview, they did say that this is working off of a physics engine for the ball. So that's one of the major updates that they've actually added to the game since they've delayed it, and they've kind of spoke about some of this stuff. I absolutely love this pass deflection, and I love how the safety is actually seeing that there's a deep corner out here, and he's actually reacting to it. The ball's in the air, and you can see he doesn't immediately just warp into position. He has to turn, get his body around, and spur of the moment play makes this awesome diving catch animation. And I think it's interesting that you could see that the reticle, like where the ball is supposed to land, is actually behind him. So I don't know if that might be something in play to where this game is going to use some sort of like technology to show the ball at a certain part of the field, and maybe if you have like a bigger, taller receiver or faster player, you can make catches outside of that reticule's radius here. As you can see, this guy's a good yard or two ahead of where this is, but because he gets into this dive animation, I guess he's able to cover where the ball trajectory was actually supposed to go to make a play here on that. You get this cool slowdown as well as the interception's happening. You can love or hate that. I think that they'll have that hopefully so you could toggle that on and off, because I think from a gameplay perspective that could be a little distracting, but it does make sense. There was a clip that was posted way back of an interception where the game kind of slows down, flips face, and in slow motion you kind of see the game go from one perspective to the other, so that the gameplay kind of fluidly goes from offensive perspective to defensive, so that the ball can kind of change for the user control the other way. There are some other issues here. Gameplay is not perfect. I think they're still a little snappy at the snap, like they just kind of pop up out of their stances a little bit too quick for my liking. It makes the gameplay look a little jerky, but once things get going, to be honest with you, I think this is really shaping up to be like a legit competitor to, other football games. I'm not going to mention any, but with NCAA coming out, Madden, who knows what they're doing at this point with that game. It could be in any phase of development. Your guess is as good as mine. But from what I'm seeing, the development cycle, this game's now on the Steam Wishlist. Things are churning in the background, so I'm kind of trying to be as patient as I can because I really want to get my hands on this. I'm assuming we're still a month or so away from this being like initially released on PC, and then of course we still have, us console players have a little bit of time to kind of kill still to football season, and probably till Maximum is fully launched on the PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever gen that's on, and we'll kind of get some, probably hopefully trickle some gameplay down to us peons here on the YouTube realm. But I'm going to keep you guys as up to date as I can. Again, some new gameplay. I just want to pop in and bring that to you guys. I'm out.